So, have you had a chance to create a SMART goal? Now, creating a SMART goal does take practice and it does take a bit of time. So, I don't expect the first goal that you make is going to be the most amazing, but you can always refine your goals. And the more, the more SMART goals you create, the better you get at creating them. In this lecture, I want to talk about what path do you take. There's an easy path and there's a more difficult path that you can take. And this is open to interpretation. The easy path could be that you say, I want to become healthier. I want to move from 80 kilos to 75 kilos, and I want to take 2 years to do it. Slow and steady, and you will eventually get there. The more difficult path, and I use that lightly, that word difficult path, is I want to become more healthy. I want to move from 80 to 75 kilos, and I want to do it in 3 months. Both are achievable, but the more difficult path may mean that you have to radically change what you're doing in your lifestyle. You will need to eat healthier. You will need to go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. Both ways will actually allow you to achieve your goal, but one way is quicker and probably better than the other goal, than the other path. Now you have to decide which is the best path for you, because when you set a goal, it should be very holistic. You have to see how does it affect everybody else around you, because they say no man is an island, and it's true with a goal setting. Because for example, I may say my goal is to earn an extra $5,000 a year. Sorry, my goal may be to earn $5,000 a month filming, producing and marketing Udemy courses. That means that I will have to work 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. And how is that going to affect the rest of the people around me? Well, I'm not going to be able to see my wife. I won't be able to see my child. I won't have time to meet my friends. And I have to ask myself, is that the sacrifice that I want to make? Because that is the hard path. But if I want to get that within 6 months, within a year, maybe that's the path I have to take. I'm not saying that is good or bad. I'm saying the choice is up to you. The easier path may be I'm going to work 3 hours on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday, 5 hours on a Sunday, and I'm going to make sure that I have time for my family and for my friends. But realistically, it's going to take me 3 years. I'm still going to get to the same place, but I'm just taking a different path. Now, you have to decide on that, because the other thing is you don't want to get to 10,000 a month and then your wife or your husband says to you, you've just ignored me for the past 6 months, you haven't been around, that's the end of our marriage. And then you go, so now I've achieved my goal, but I have nothing left in my life because my partner has left, my family has fallen apart. So think about this. It's a holistic approach to goal setting. What does this goal mean to me? But what does this goal mean to others? Because there will be sacrifices. And if your partner is not on board, or your family or your friends, whoever it may be, and if they're an important part of your life, well then what could happen is you achieve your goal and everything else falls by the wayside. Now in the resources section, you're going to find an exercise called the Wheel of Life. And the Wheel of Life is a very good exercise to do at any point during this course. And it's a very surprising exercise, because what it is a wheel where you put at the spokes of the wheel all of the important things in your life and you rate where you are from 1 to 10 in those elements of your life. Now, just because you're an 8 in work, you may actually see that your family life is a 4. And you can see with this Wheel of Life where your priorities lie, what you need to improve on, and maybe what you need to reduce. For example, you're working too much, you're missing your family. So I would always refer back to that Wheel of Life when I'm setting goals, because I want to make sure that my goal is not something that I achieve to the detriment of other things and other people in my life. In our next lesson, we're going to look at how to begin your journey.